चार्ट तो सबके पास है, करेक्ट, लेकिन चार्ट्स पे काम कैसे करना है, दैट इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू सी नाउ, and how can we do it better and how can we do it more efficiently. So now when you want to take a look at NeoTrader, and on NeoTrader, how do we show the whole flow? You see here, this is the NeoTrader screen, right? On the NeoTrader, you have got the same. Go here, go to expert alerts, right? In expert alerts, you have got a section called as open, high, low. Can everyone see this? Can everyone see this open, high, low? Right? I hope all of you can see this open, high, low. And this is basically nothing but what is the same concept of where open is equal to high and open is equal to low, right? So this is how it is. And out here, the stocks are recommended. And once the stocks are recommended, you know that yes, there's a open is equal to high, open is equal to low is available here. What happens is that immediately you know that yes, there is a stock movement emerging, and all you have to do is you can identify the setup. Yes, you can identify the setup, you can identify the risk parameter, and you can get started. So for example, suppose you get your open is equal to high. All right. So you go here. So what stock are we seeing here? We are seeing here Bajaj Auto. So go here. Go to Bajaj Auto. And you can see here that there is a movement in Bajaj Auto. Now, Polycab. Just you just have to load the chart, and the moment it is loaded, you can see here that Polycab loaded, open is equal to low, and then the movement. What is the move? From 2408 to 2500. So what is happening is that you get very, very right in the morning. Right in the morning, you can check this out. Okay, right in the morning, you can check this out. Let me just show you some recent examples. Right? Let me just show you some recent examples of how effectively you can do it. आप जाएंगे तो आप बोलेंगे कि ये open is equal to high, open is equal to low is there in many places, but NeoTrader simplifies the whole thing and gives it to you. It simplifies the whole thing and gives it to you. Now, let me just show you another. You can see here that in this, okay, this is of AB Capital, right? You can see here, this was a trade entered on 21st, on a lot size of 4,400, right? On a lot size of, it is a purely an intraday play. Everyone, please remember, it is purely an intraday play. Okay, it's purely an intraday play, and it's designed to give you, like I said, it's a good morning trade. आपका 1 घंटे में काम हो जाएगा, right? You don't have to worry. You don't have to look at 10 websites. You don't have to look at 10 places. NeoTrader is doing the job for you. On AB Capital, you had a return of 6%. How much we were satisfied with? We're satisfied with 1%, but potential था 6% का. Now, Asian Paints, इतना नीचे आ गया, but फिर भी it gave you a possibility of a decline, and you got a return of around 4%. Then you can see here, this is a buy in National Aluminium. Here, the move was 3 points, which is on this 2.5%. You can see here that it gave a return, 2.5% का move था, और इसमें 21,000 was possible, which gave a return of 5%. Now, you can see here that this is Hind Petro. Potential move, 5 points. Gave a return of 5%. So you can see the kind of potential which this strategy has. And I have no problem in showing it to you, because I know that all of you wonderful people out there can do this. It is not a rocket science, but I have broken down the process. I have shown you and how NeoTrader helps you to get to that stock faster, right? What is today's age? Today's age is the age of technology. And you got to understand that a technology is necessary to handle the market. You can do it in Nifty, you can do it in Bank Nifty, right? So we will take some examples from you guys as well. Hold on, I just want to show you. You can see here about India. Within just a week, you can see here that so many trades were there. There are trades in every set of NeoTrader pages. And my job here is to show you how this strategy can be deployed in an easy and effective manner. You can see here, the name will appear like you can see above. I'm sure that all of you are able to see it. This is how it appears. And then all you got to do is, it appears within the first 5 minutes. Take the trade, which is available at the time you are looking at the market. And then you will know. So you're going to trade in the first half an hour. After the first 5 minutes, come to this page, which is called as the expert alerts. And then you can go into the trade. Now, you want to do options, go ahead, do options, but then you have to be familiar with the options world, right? That's my only caveat here. You got to be familiar with the options world so that you can take the right decision. यहाँ पर open is equal to high आने से stock नीचे जाएगा. Answer is maybe. Answer is no certainty. Please note that. But then now, how can you tie up with this? You can check out the sectors. So, for example, okay, you can see here the kind of returns which has happened in the last few days, and it's quite phenomenal. You can see here Abbott has given a 16% return. That's a huge move, right? Now, let me just tell you how this page is even more wonderful than you guys have been thinking. Now, for example, you know, there are a lot of stocks. Some of you out here are from the NeoTrader family itself. अगर यहाँ पर ज्यादा स्टॉक है तो आप जा सकते हैं और आप देख सकते हैं कि आज का सेक्टर कौन से सेक्टर में काम हो रहा है. So sector view is available here. You can go here. You can check out which sector is doing well, which sector is doing bad. और उसमें से अगर ओपन हाई ओपन लो है तो उस पर्टिकुलर इस पे काम कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो दैट्स हाउ यू गॉट टू गो. सो my agenda here is to help you book 1% of the profit. Here Alok is asking me, I said to book 1%. I never said you book 1%. I said that book 1% if you are satisfied. But if you want to trail it, I also use the word trail. You can trail your stop loss. But then if you are familiar with the concept of technical analysis, if you are familiar how to deal with it, you can also take much more from the market. And that's why NeoTrader Pro does a great job of opening your eyes to the unending opportunities which are there in the market. Market making, money making is not only for a selected few. That's what we believe at NeoTrader. सब लोग पैसा बना सकते हैं मार्केट में, और जब आप NeoTrader जैसा सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ आप काम करेंगे, I am very certain that you will be able to make consistent money. That's the whole idea. So now you can see here that सेक्टर में आपको पता चल गया कि कौन से स्टॉक अच्छे हैं. उस सेक्टर पे जाइए, काम कीजिए. If there is no particular sector in clarity, then no worries. Then look at the more trended stock. If some stock is giving a follow through. What do you mean by follow through? Previous day के हाई के ऊपर चला, that is called a follow through. Previous day के लो के नीचे चला, that is called a follow through. So that's how NeoTrader works for you. NeoTrader works around the clock. That is 9:15 to, not only between 9:15 to 9:30, it works even after 3:30 to render some fantastic opportunities, जिसके बारे में मैं और कभी बात करूंगा. बट फिलहाल हम कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर रहे हैं गुड मॉर्निंग ट्रेड्स, एंड दिस इज ओनली पार्ट 1 ऑफ माय सीरीज, एंड आई एम श्योर दैट you guys are having some good insights into what is the kind of potential which is there as part of NeoTrader, the concept of dawn strategy itself. And I'm sure that you will be very excited to know more about how to use this pro. So NeoTrader Pro is for serious people. NeoTrader Pro is for people who want to make consistent money and who want to make more money from the market. So how many of you are clear so far? Can you give me a thumbs up, guys? Can you give me a thumbs up, guys? I want at least, there are close to 600 people right now with me. I want at least 300 thumbs up. Okay, all good, all good. Awesome. It may be old, it may be new, it doesn't matter. What matters is continuously refreshing the basics. And that is what I've been doing. I am presenting to you the whole concept of open high, open low strategy in a very simplified way. And NeoTrader makes the job much more simpler. Why? Because it has been designed by the #1 technical analyst guru in India. जो भी आज सिखा रहे हैं टेक्निकल एनालिसिस, वो कभी ना कभी कहीं ना कहीं डॉक्टर नारायण से सीखे हैं या डॉक्टर नारायण के चेले से सीखे हैं. तो हम सब यहाँ पे डॉक्टर नारायण के ही चेले हैं. एंड हमारा कोशिश यही है कि मार्केट्स में पैसे कैसे कमाएं, either make money right in the morning or make money at 10:30, 11, or make money at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. So I am doing this session right now at the end of the week. I am also going to be doing a similar session in live markets this coming Wednesday, so that you can stay tuned. If you don't know about our YouTube channel, you can just go and search for neotrader.in on YouTube, or you can contact our team and get to know more, because we have got some very, very exciting videos which are there online. Okay. So this was it. So let me just know from you guys, how many, what kind of trades have you done today? Or have you done in the last few days? Before we head on, I have got one more strategy coming up, right? I got one more strategy coming up. But before that, let me just take a couple of stocks from you guys and see, okay, क्या ट्रेंडेड स्टॉक था और किस पे हम काम कर सकते थे. Let me also open up some recent examples. Okay, hang on guys, hang on. All right, so I have saved some examples for you guys. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay, let me just show you some examples which has done well in the recent past. Okay, hang on. Okay, yes, you can see here that on 21st, you can see here that NeoTrader flashed Pidilite and Tata Steel. So why don't we take a look at Pidilite and Tata Steel? Some of you have typed that stock. Good to hear that some of you have traded it. So Pidilite was on 21st, and let's see what happened on 21st on Pidilite. Okay, you can see here this. Can everyone see? Right? This is how it functions. Okay, so now if you have to take a look here, this was the move in Pidilite on 21st, right? So the first 5 minutes is the long body candle. After that, the price begins to move. So you got the confirmation, right? So what did you have to do? Take a look at the NeoTrader page. You get Pidilite. You know that yes, it had done well yesterday. So either you can initiate the trade here, or you can wait for it to cross the previous day's high. So now you can see here that the stock is not hitting the stop loss. Your stop loss is below the low. So now you got this movement here, right? It spends some time, correct? It spends some time and the prices starts moving. And as it moves above the high, you can see here that you are able to make your 1%. So you can see that a 1% trade is very much a possibility. How many of you agree that a 1% trade with Dawn strategy is very much a possibility? Meanwhile, let me load some more charts here. 1% तो आप बना ही सकते हो, right? उसके आगे बनेगा अच्छी बात है. Like you can see here, Mindtree and InPetro on 22nd. So continuous opportunities are there. Continuous. All you have to do is wait for it. Okay, some people are typing persistent. Okay, let me pick up persistent. Right. So you can see here, this is persistent system. So now, if you see here, persistent system on 25th, it did not work. Did it give an opportunity? No. There was no down strategy in persistent system. Okay. So this is Hindalco. You can see here that Hindalco, there was no down strategy again. So now what happens is you will have certain stocks in your agenda, but then if those stocks are not working out, then they are not forming part of the down strategy. That's all. It may form part of some other strategy. That's a different take. But then what you have to do is you have to ensure that your clarity on the whole concept is easy. And that's why when the stock comes here, your job becomes easier. That's how it is. Right. So now these are trades which are emerging from the spot chart. Okay. These are trades which are emerging from the spot chart. So all you have to do is come to this page. You can see here, this page is continuously refreshing. But if you come to this page and you want to find out what are the recent trades, there are bullish trades, there are bearish trades. You can see here that there are bullish trades, bearish trades. You can just hit the refresh button. Okay. Just hit the refresh button. You will get these set of stocks. And then once you get the stocks, you will be able to take the trade. All right.